Hey, this is Dr. Dane, and today we are with Louise, and she just wanted to sit down and share with you her experience here at Functional Healthcare Solutions.
Hey, I met Dr. Dane 3 years ago when my daughter came home from Africa. She has struggled with dermatological issues since birth, but it had really flared up, and we spent a small fortune going from doctors to allergists to dermatologists, and they all treated the symptoms and put her on round after round of steroids. Well, Dr. Dane we came here and she treated the cause of my daughter's dermatological issues, and her skin to this day, all this time later, remains beautiful and clear. It was really cool. And so I personally had struggled for years with some sciatica pain and shoulder and neck pain and numbness in my arms, and I thought, well, okay, I'm going to go to Dr. Dane and see if she can help me with that. And I mean, the results were almost instantaneous. I couldn't believe the difference. Living pain-free, that was great. Well, my husband and I talked about it, and it was like a no-brainer. We're going to make going to see Dr. Dane a part of our monthly routine for long-term health care. And it was wonderful, living pain-free. Now, fast forward to last fall, I began experiencing nausea and dizziness, and I started bumping into walls and would catch myself falling. And it was a concern. I was trying to blow it off, but simultaneously Dr. Dane was noticing that my body was not adjusting the way it used to for our chiropractic visits. And so we talked, and she recommended, and my husband and I agreed. We had a full neurological workup and followed by an MRI. And the neurological and lab work, now all the testing showed that I had pending Parkinson's disease. The good news is that it did not show up on the MRI. The brain lesions were not there, which means we caught that bad monster this side before any damage could be done. And so I began seeing Dr. Dane weekly, and she would give me all kinds of fun homework assignments and adjust those each week. And I'd go home and do what I was supposed to do, and the results have been phenomenal. I cannot believe the difference in the quality of my life. Two things off the top of my head. I can remember standing on one of these balance things that she had me on one day, and realizing when I was on that my body was automatically adjusting, and I wasn't having to think about it. And I felt safe for the first time in a long time, and that was really amazing. Until I felt safe again, I hadn't realized how unsafe and how slowly and subtly I had been compensating for moving about my house, even just taking something out of the cupboard. I mean, that was really cool. And the other thing I noticed was that over the course of time, there were all kinds of these other little activities and this brain fog and quality of life that I was attributing to getting older. I thought this must be what it's like to get older. And okay, I'm 53. That's not that old. But I had nothing to compare it to. Well, yeah, I was wrong, because I do have something to compare it to now, and it's amazing. I feel like she's given me back at least 15 years of my life, and now if she could make me look 15 years younger, we'd be really good, but I'm going to go with this. I praise God that Dr. Dane is in my life, and for the skills that he has given her. I'm just grateful. I am a very, very grateful woman.